Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. So I made this beautiful patch fabric and I want to share with you guys the step by step on how I made this beautiful fabric. So let's go. So I had this huge pile of leftover fabrics and I didn't want them to go to waste, so I decided to do something with them. So the first thing I did was to separate the bigger fabrics from the smaller ones, the pieces. So after separating them, I ironed the bigger fabrics, as you can see. So I ironed the fabrics, and then the next thing I did was to mark out my measurement, like the size that I want to use. I used 5 inches by 5 inches. Now this totally depends on you. If you want it bigger, you can use 6, 5, and if you want it smaller, you can use 4, you can use 3. So this totally depends on you. I just decided to use 5 inches on both sides for mine. So this is the process on how I marked out the measurement, and after that I cut it out. So I used this as a template for cutting out the others. So after cutting it out, as you can see, I use this as a template to cut out the others. So I cut out nicely, and I decided to use this to cut out others too. So for the remaining fabric, I folded it into place. Now this is what I did for all of the fabrics, the bigger ones. I folded into place like that's like about 4, 5, or 6 folds at once. So I placed the template and then I cut out my pattern neatly. So I made sure all the edges are equal. I cut out my pattern. So I did this for the bigger fabrics, those ones. Then the ones that are smaller, I had to cut them one by one, but I did the bigger one first to make it faster. So then I opened up all the folded sides. As you can see me do. So after doing this, I cut out the remaining pieces. This is just part of the pieces. I have much more than this. So I cut out the pieces, and then I made sure that I ironed everything. I made them neat just so they can look beautiful as I'm joining them. So at this point, the next thing I did was to take each, or because I have 5 different prints of Ankara fabrics, so I took one of each and then I joined them together to make a whole strip, as you can see. So that is what I'm doing here. I joined all the 5 pieces together. That's the first strip that I did. So this will make me see the beauty of what I'm joining. So at this point, I've done 2 layers, and you can see how beautiful this is coming out already. I'm loving this already, guys. I'm so loving it. So this is the first 2 layers that I did. So I continued. So I added some more layers. So I just continue joining them, keep joining until you get your desired shape, your desired yard, or the amount of fabric that you need for your project. So all I just did here was to keep joining. That is strip of 5 different fabrics that I use. So I kept them joining. Now guys, this is I added more layers here. I'm not done, but this is the outcome of what I did. You can see how. So I just kept adding them up, and you can see that it's coming up already. I haven't gotten the desired amount of fabric that I need for my project, but this is coming up right, guys. I just love how beautiful the colors complement. So guys, subscribe to my channel and watch other videos, and of course I'm going to share with you guys what I'll be doing with this patch fabric.